All right. Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing this beautiful, wonderful, lovely Saturday? It is Saturday, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Cool. How are we all doing? How are y'all feeling? How is the world treating you? I hope it is well. I hope it is nice. There goes the stream. It's barfing up the chat as per usual. Oh, hey everybody. Thank you for popping in. Hello Rocket Zero. Hello Lilzy. Hello Paula. Hello Max. Thanks for popping in. Everybody. What's up? So, yeah, this is a celebration stream. You heckin' bet your butt it is. My team won the Super Bowl, and we're just gonna have a good time with it, right? So let's get ourselves set up here. And just move. Let's just go. Bloss comes to see you tomorrow, Max. It's awesome. Oh my god, the monitor volume is kind of loud. Give me a second here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, give me half a second here to adjust game volume accordingly. Because in this game, the background noise is quiet as heck. And all y'all let me know, as we get to play in here, how it all sounds to you. Because your comfort is just as important as what the hell am I doing all the way down here? Why am I all the way down here? I was like right up in... Oh, that's right. I said something about wanting to clean up the map and stuff. Well, you know what? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. And you know where we're getting ready to go? Not only do we need roads, but we could actually use hearts. So we're actually going to go all the way back and backtrack to where we were before. I'm from San Francisco, but I don't care about sports enough to hold a grudge. Good. I'm happy you don't care enough about sports to hold a grudge. Anyway, so my team won the Super Bowl. And as a lot of you guys know, I don't live in the United States, and shipping is kind of disastrous. So in honor of my football team winning their first championship, not only in my lifetime, but in 50 years... I was kind of hoping maybe that some of you guys might be gracious enough to help me afford some swag, some championship gear, some hats and t-shirts and banners and that kind of thing. Because if any of you who are invested in sports or anything like that knows, when you have your first championship, you know, you kind of gotta like live it up a little bit. So I would love to do that, but I also have to take like life into consideration, you know. So here's the dealio. What we're doing today is we have a couple of fun things to introduce here. First of all, there is a new dono graphic that I'm not going to preview on the screen. So, you know, there's something to kind of entice you there. There is a new donation animation that will drop and hopefully will not blow your ears out of your sockets now that I'm thinking about it. Holy cow. But also, am I talking about football? I am talking about American football. Also, I have a little bit of maybe like incentives or so, if you would be so inclined, if you would find it in, your heart and or soul to do so, you know. I knew I could rely on you, Daniel. I knew I could rely on you, buddy. She danced across the screen, right? Please tell me she danced across the screen. I'm gonna be really bummed if that didn't show up, because that showed up on my end. I'm gonna... Yeah! Alright, she showed up. That's awesome. So that's my little dancing madam. That's my new graphic for any dodos, and it is inspired by the Dee Dee dance from Dexter's Laboratory. And I love it. It's the greatest thing ever, and Daniel did an amazing job. Editor Dan did an amazing job putting it all together. But yeah, so there you go. If you want to see it again. Is this enough for a pin, he asks. So there's that. But yeah, but also I was thinking, like, you know, some fun stuff. So, like, my inventory's full. That's not fun. Let's fix this up a little bit. But I was thinking of a little something, like maybe, you know, at $10 or something, I like speak in an accent for a little bit or whatever. And at 20, I'll sing a song that I know the words of. I can't just say I'll sing any song, because I know someone's gonna choose like Billie Eilish or something, and I don't know any of those songs. So, it's unfortunately sort of the only ideas that I have so far. I wish I had a little bit more, like, collaboration and stuff, but, so if you're wanting, let's see, so it looks like someone's asking in the chat, how do I give you money? If you actually, there's a link that is going through the chat right now, from Streamlabs. There is also a link in the box below. That is the most reliable way, anyways, through Streamlabs. Through Streamlabs, I get 100% of whatever dono that you give. So, again, no pressure. We're really just kind of here to celebrate the championship. But if you feel so inclined to help me be able to afford some swag, I would greatly appreciate it. But do not feel like it is a prerequisite or anything like that. Like, we're here to have fun. We're always here to have fun. And if I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm gonna get smushed like that. So that's cool. So, alright, so like, here's the thing. I know there's plenty of people out there in the world who don't care about sports, and that's fine. I hold no... Ow. Oh, I just died. Here I am getting ready to talk about the Super Bowl, and I just died. Alright, so here's the thing. A lot of people don't care about sports, and that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. But, like, sports was a big connecting point between me and my dad. When I was growing up. I'm very much a daddy's girl, and I was always interested in the things that he was interested in, of course, because he's my hero and basically my best friend. And he was always super into sports. And growing up in a small town in Missouri, he started watching football out of the blue one day, and the team is the Chiefs. And from that day forward, I was just like, all right, since Dad likes them, I'm a Chiefs fan. And I used to say constantly when I told people that I was a Chiefs fan that I've also subjected myself to a lifetime of misery ever since. Because the thing about being a Chiefs fan is that you don't win. You don't win anything. It's a whole lot of, like, getting to the playoffs and then having the most crushing defeats that you can possibly imagine that take you through this horrible, awful whirlwind of emotions. And, like, my dad would text me and be like, I'm so sorry I've done this to you. That type of stuff. And then you do it all over again the next year, because a thing about being a sports fan is you kind of have to be masochistic, I think is the right word. You have to be a little bit masochistic when it comes to loving a team enough that you put yourself through disappointments and heartbreaks and such. It has the exact same strength as the weapon that I just dropped. But what was that? A little whole animation. That was great. But you know, I just it was part of our bonding experience. It was just part of what made everything so awesome. Okay, I see what I gotta do. And so, you know, that was, when I say I was a kid, like that was, you know, that was a long time ago. That was when I was like 6, 7 years old. And I just, you know, I've just lived through my life of all of these like intense fandom of like loving something really passionately and then having I didn't stop and think about how I was actually gonna do this. That's my bad. Yeah, but like crushing defeats, but like some awesome victories, but like none of them mean anything because like, you know, you don't get a championship and then you see all the other teams in your division win the Super Bowl and all these other teams and from other divisions win multiple Super Bowls like the Patriots, and then everybody talks about how crappy your team is and blah blah blah. And so like the weird thing about loving sports is that there's always this part of you that wonders if it'll all be worth it one day. And you literally like go through these questions sometimes of like, why would you go through the emotional, yeah, okay, stop for a certain amount of time. Yeah, okay. It's like, why would you go through the time and effort of loving and caring about something so much if it's never going to give you any type of reward? Like, there's a whole speech about that in this movie called Fever Pitch. That's just like that. And the thing is because, like, every year they come back. Oh my god! Her little gets me every time. Thank you so much, Melinda. $100. Love you, madam. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Holy Moses. I'm running back and forth. I'm not even figuring out this puzzle. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to say. Thank you so much, Melinda. That's super awesome. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so, like, you go through this phase of wondering if it's all worth it, right? Or if you're emotionally investing yourself in something that's just not gonna go anywhere. And, like, you do it because you love it, right? And despite the masochism involved, this might blow up in my face, I just realized. Let's see where this goes. Alright. Where are you going? Where are you going, ball? Are you going that way? Oh, laser! Okay. Wait, did it just fall off the edge? Did it just fall off the freaking edge? Did it just... Oh! Anyway, so imagine being like a little kid in 1993 and not seeing your... We can see the alert, but we cannot hear it. Gotcha. I will turn the alert up then. Crank that sucker up. Let's see if that does any better. Yeah, like imagine you're like a little 7-year-old kid and you become emotionally invested in your life over like one thing, right? And there's no guarantee that this thing will ever, like, you'll ever have any sort of reward for it, so to speak. But you just keep believing and you keep having faith, and that's also a big part of sports too, is just believing that your team can like do it one day. And you know, every once oh god. Oh no. Oh, that backfired big time. Oh noes. Oh, SpaghettiOs. There it is. Alright, come to me, baby. Come to me, baby. Yeah, there we go. That was another... Oh, that was $10. 50th anniversary of 65 Toss Power Trap. Congrats again to your cheese. Hey! Thank you so much. But let's see, how was that? Was that alert louder? Does it need to be a little bit louder? She boogies and then she drops out of the frame and she goes, ah! And it's hilarious and I love it. How did this work out so well? Wait, hold on a second. How did this work out so well? I probably can't push it, can I? Ugh. I can just feel like the 60 ways this can all go wrong. and I'm not a fan of any of them. Anyway, imagine like you're, you know, this little kid and you have this emotional investment in something that, like, you know, and it's not just like me. Still nothing on the audio? Are you kidding me? Cannot hear it at all. What the what? Here, let me pop into it real quick. Give me just a second, everybody. Because you deserve to hear this. This is a great thing that was set up. Let's see. Where's my volume? Oh, that's why, because the volume is really freaking quiet. Okay. Let's crank the volume to about there. And see how that works. Let's try that. But anyway, yeah, you just, like, your family becomes emotionally invested in it, and, like, you know, it brings these really good memories and these great times of just like, oh shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, please don't roll off the edge. Please don't roll off the edge. No! Stop! Stop! What? No! Oh my god, why? Why would this happen? Why? I can't. I can't. $1 from Daniel, half a pin. Don't worry, man, I got you. I'll get you half a pin at some point. Oh god, I'm like holding my breath right now. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh, this could be so bad. Oh, I could really wreck this if I'm not careful. Okay, I gotta be super careful here. No, not the bow and arrow. No, not the shield. Thank you. And just go in a little bit. You barely moved. We kind of got the as she fell. Dang. All right. So the reason I had her volume for the music cranked down so low, I mean, is because when I was testing it out, it was like blasting in my ears. Like it was obnoxiously loud. So evidently. All right, you know what? Let's just crank her. Let's put her up to 80 and see how that does. Let's see how that does there. So you hope it's going to be worth it all one day, right? And especially when you see all the other teams around your division and stuff winning the Super Bowl, it's just like, God, is this ever going to be us? Like, am I ever going to know what this feels like? And so, like, I really wonder how much this is going to do. This is probably not going to do jack. Oh, okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. I gotta be really careful here. Crank it to 11. It's almost at 11. Okay. Go that way. Just a little bit more. Don't shoot off that way. Just roll that way. B. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. And then get in there. Yeah, there we go. That was more death-defying than it needed to be. And the other thing, too, is, like... The other thing, too, is in football, you know, everybody knows about, like, the Super Bowl and stuff, but it's the game that you have to win in order to get to the Super Bowl is called the championship game. It's AFC or NFC championship game, which AFC and NFC are the two conferences that are in football. So the top two teams from those conferences dish it out, and the winner will face each other in the Super Bowl. Up until last year, I'd only seen my team in the AFC championship game once. And then last year was the second time in my life, and they lost in overtime. But, like, this year I felt so good about it. I felt like they really had a great shot, and I was so excited for the season to begin and stuff. And, like, I'm not a predictive person when it comes to sports. Like, one of my most loathed articles to read are the ones that are like, you know, here's our predictions for the teams that are going to win the division, and then the teams that are going to win this playoff spot, and then these guys are going to the Super Bowl. Like, I hate those articles, because seasons are so random, you know? Like, people get hurt, and coaches get fired, and, like, everything is so random. And that's actually why, one of the reasons why I really love sports, is because it's so random. Which then makes you appreciate, like, the really strong teams, the ones that can get it done constantly. It's because you know how hard it is to do that type of stuff. Let's see, I need to get over to here. So I don't know, I just had this really great feeling going into the year that this was gonna happen, you know? Like, I was gonna go and I was gonna watch my team, like, go to the Super Bowl. And I was even, you know, I'm not a predictive person. I'm not the type of person who's like, no, this is totally good, Super Bowl. I was just like, you know, I really think we're gonna do this. Like, I really think we're gonna do this, guys. Shatterback Point. Yeah, that's where I needed to go. Let's throw a pin over here. No, not the treasure box, you ding dong. No, not the inventory either. Go to the map. There we go. Yeah, I just felt really good about it for some reason. And so I told one friend of mine. He was all like, from your lips to God's ears, and I was like, no, man, I'm serious. Like, we got too close to not be, like, with laser focus this year. Like, I really think we're gonna go win the Super Bowl this year. And he was like, all right, well, just don't get a tattoo of it or anything. And I was like, shut up, man. But yeah, so, like, these crazy injuries were happening all season long, and, like, we lost a couple of games that we absolutely shouldn't have lost, and, like, our quarterback got hurt, and missed a couple of games, and, like, the entire time I was just sitting there just like, don't worry about it, guys, we're going to the Super Bowl this year. We're gonna go and we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. And, like, what on earth am I doing, like, sitting here and telling people that we're going to the Super Bowl, right? Like, we haven't been to the Super Bowl in 50 years, so there's just no point for me to, like, have that much bravado, right? Except I just genuinely believed it for some reason that I cannot really express. I don't get why I was so confident, and to a certain extent, I still don't. But we just reached a point where I was just like, yeah, man, like, this is totally happening. I don't, you know, I don't know. Did someone put a message? What did that say? Oh, I'm getting swept away by the stream and I'm trying to read the chat. I'm gonna drown. Madam, read this. I swear I'll donate 1,000 if you don't say the word like for 15 minutes. I'm serious, by the way. If I don't say the word like for 15 minutes? Okay. It's 8:30 right now, so until 8:45, I cannot say that word. You're on. I will take your word for it. So when we got to the playoffs, we got to our first game, and we were down 24-0 in the first quarter, and people were just losing their minds. And, oh god. Can I just not make that distance? Do I have... I guess I don't. That's interesting. Well, then I needed to be smarter about how I did this. Okay, I can manage that. That's fine. And in the playoffs, when you're down that amount, it can usually be pretty damning. You know, because everybody gets discouraged and stuff. Or believe that it's... Oh my! Believe that it's the be-all that ends all. Listening closely, remember $1,000. This is... It's 8:30 for me right now, so are we in agreement? 8:45? Is when the time is officially off? I'm gonna wait for your answer before I continue saying anything. What is happening right now? Where am I? Oh, I could've just crossed the bridge. There's a whole bridge over there. Oops. How do I get there? Let's see. There to there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, whomever it is who said 1K, you're on, and I saw that note at 8:30 my time, so I'm 4 minutes into it. As far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to assume that you agree as well. So anyway, they get down, and um, 24-0 is usually pretty damning when it comes to the playoffs, right? Oh, time starts now? Nah, man, time starts when I read the message. That's fine. You're the one doing the offer. I'll bite. I'll bite. Because in the playoffs, it's extremely hard to keep focus when you get down so quickly. And worst of all, the whole stadium and everybody surrounding you just lose their energy. I caught a fish. So, the advantage here, though... Yeah, get there! Drat. Was that it happened very early in the game. So then the Chiefs had the rest of the game to catch up. And not only did they catch up, they obliterated the Texans out of the first round. And it was glorious. And that's when it was pretty much cemented in my head. We're not losing this thing. However, that said, I cried my eyes out when they won the AFC Championship game. Oh, thank goodness it did that automatically. It was such an emotional experience for me. And it's hard to express if you don't know it for yourself. Also, it's raining a lot here for there not being a whole lot of clouds in the sky. Has anyone, like... Damn it! I don't even know if that was for real, but evidently I was taking you up on it. Has anyone ever experienced something like this? where you're in an area where there's not a lot of cloud cover, but there's rain all over the place. It's super weird. I'm just gonna live the rest of my life believing that you were straight fibbing. Because, I mean, I'll never know now. But it was a generous offer, and I graciously accepted the challenge, and I needed to eat food, holy cow. And I accepted the challenge, and if the offer was real, I appreciate it. Also, that kind of makes me hyper aware of my own speaking habits, and now I'm embarrassed that I even say it as often as I do. Yikes. Yikes forever. Ow. You want another chance for 500? I do this with a lot of YouTubers for fun, 100% honest. You forgive me if I don't totally believe you, right? It's because I'm not the type of YouTuber that has random types of people come in promising that type of stuff. Same amount of time? Am I drinking? No, I'm not drinking. Drinking water? Maybe drinking water. Up to you. I'm not forcing you, though. Hey, man. Cash is cash. If the parameters are the same, you still get a like from me, Madam Political Sword. Thank you, I appreciate that. If the rules are still the same, if it's still 15 minutes, you say go and I'll give it another shot. Why not? I'm competitive. Let's see, so Shatterback Point. Oh, it's a double rainbow! Oh, it's almost a triple rainbow! It's so intense. Also, Daniel just made the wonderful suggestion that I think is great too. $20 donations and up should get their message read in ASMR style. And I completely agree. So a $20 message, or $20 donor will get your message read in ASMR style. Also, there's our elephant friend. For those of you who remember from the previous time that I played this. That's the Divine Beast. Wow, you can't see them at all. Wow. Anyway. So since there is such a delay, here, how about this, Pointless Channel? Which I love your name, by the way. How about this? Since there is such a delay on my end between things that I actually say and when they actually make it on the stream, you give me the time, as in you say, it is this time for me, timer starts now. And we'll go from there. That way, there's no misunderstanding. Another 15 minutes, 500 for not saying the word. Start now. Timer's going. Good luck. Alright then. Hi, handsome. Goodness. No need to get aggressive, I'm just saying hi. So anyway, the reason that I'm over here, if it's been a while since you've last tuned in, I have to get these shock arrows from this tree. But Mr. Lionel here kick my butt aggressively if he finds that I'm here. So I have to do some sneaky sneaks. No. No. No! What? I love this game. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Really? Oh, come on, man. Are you... What? Oh boy. Why? Why is it starting me here? You don't see me. Someone asked how old I am. I am 33. Okay. Seven. That at least it's there, I guess. It's gorgeous. Okay. I thought the amount I needed was listed in there. Actually, can I make this? I feel like this should be a header somewhere. Oh no. Does that count? Oh. I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself if that counts. Come on, just grab it. Thank you. Whew. Okay. That sounded louder to me. Did that sound louder to you? Jordan with the $50 dono. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate that. Okay. All the way up it is then. Cranked it to 11. Push it to 11. I did say that, didn't I? Thank you for everything you do. It sounds a lot creepier. Where is Ah. Opponent's Mountain. Shock arrows. Oh. I thought he told me how many I needed. Alright, well. Ah. Here we go. I'm very tense right now, okay? Give me a break for a minute. Ah, here we are. This is so cool. If someone would be willing to explain in the chat what's going on, I would appreciate it. Glad to see you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? Wonderful! You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one! Here we go! Gaze now upon the divine beast's back. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You'll need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So shall I take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim? I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. Oh, Tumblr. Good answer! Let's get going! Okay, here we go! Ha! I'm unstoppable in the water! Rito's responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Rito's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Gerudo will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we'll need to watch out for. I shall leave those to you.
What's that? Here you go. You must break that ice. Get those shotguns.
Oh shoot.
Shock arrows ready. All right, go. That's it.
Oh dear.
Let me get rid of that ice.
Working on it. Ah!
We're getting closer. Go! Any shotgun?
Yeah. Whew. Link, look! The water spouting from Root has slowed down. Root is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside it, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there. Whew. Did we reach a verdict?
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zor's domain. Farewell.
Dun, 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 dun. See you later, Fish Prince.
Finish the job.
No, but seriously, have we reached a verdict? Is the challenge still on, or was that unacceptable? Travel gate registered to map. That scared me. Mason Nets donated $100. Not a big football fan, but go ahead. Oh, excuse me. Not a big football fan, but go ahead. Thank you so much, Misa. I appreciate it.
You're here. I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived.
Oh.
Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
You did say it back at that jump sign. Well, I need a verdict from the judge, so... Sorry, I was trying to make things clear, but it seems as though some viewers think I'm playing around. A challenge is a challenge, and I will not stop until you pass next time. Next stream. Okay. How about this pointless channel? How about this? I'm up for a challenge. And I'm up for challenges similar to this one. So, you subscribe to my channel and wait for my next stream, which will be Thursday, if not sooner. And you can put your money where your mouth is, so to speak. And we'll say game on. Ah! Have another stream when I get my tax refund. mean, sure. Yeah. Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling map of divine beast. Alright, well those are going to be my terms to you, Pointless Channel. You subscribe and pop in on the next stream. And let me know that you're there and set up another challenge. And we'll say game on. Those are my conditions to you. If, you know, to give you an opportunity to prove to my audience that you are who you say you are who you say you are. Just put it that way. Divine Beast controls have been enabled. You are now using the iPhone Sheikah slate.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast.
Good!
You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
I love Mipha. I love her. She's such a beautiful soul. So before I was challenged by a stranger, I was going on about football. There we go. There. Holy shit! Sorry, YouTube. Oh my god! Misa Knits has donated... Are you kidding me? What? Whoa! Misa Knits has donated $1,200. What? Misa? Misa? No games over here, but I still got faith in you for this whole thing, madam. Misa, what song do you want me to sing? What Disney song can I sing for you? It has to be a song that I know. I'm sorry, like I can't do like Moana or You're Welcome or whatever. But like, do you have a preference? Shit. Holy shit, that's real. No, this can't be the Christmas stream. There can't be a lot of dead air. Keep going, dude. Keep going. Oh my god, Misa, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. That is far beyond what I could have hoped for in my wildest dreams. Play the game, man. Play the game. Renaissance Disney. So like, Renaissance is sort of my specialty. Well, my specialty. It's what I grew up with, I guess. So since I'm speechless, if you don't have one immediately in mind, do you mind if I pick one? Holy crap. I have this notification on my phone and I'm looking at it and I can't believe it's real. Holy cow. Wow. Thank you so much, Misa. Play the game, dude. Sheikah Slate authenticated.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Wow. You guys. You guys are something else, man. Go ahead and pick one. Okay. Ooh, now I have to think about what I can comfortably hit in a register when I'm semi-emotional. Damn, man. Oh, maybe I should reiterate the particulars of I can't talk anymore. Maybe I should read the particulars of the sort of like rules or whatever. Not rules, the ideas behind the God, you know what I'm trying to say. Basically that oh, there's a chest down there. At 10, I'll do an axe. Oh, somebody donated 10. I didn't even do this. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Someone came in and challenged me to not say like for $1,000, and I got all flustered. I'll do like an accent or a voice of your choosing for about 10 minutes. Or for $10 for about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. And then at 20, I'll sing a Disney song or a song. It doesn't have to specifically be a Disney song. It's just more on the parameters of like making sure that's a song I know. Oh, but they're all escaping me now because I'm just like I'm flabbergasted. Madam.exe does not need a reset, but a hard factory boost might not be a. Oh, I think that's the same thing. God. Okay. This music's not helping me at all either. Let me think. Ugh. Goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to balance I'm trying to balance the everything and also like work this puzzle at the same time. I also kind of don't want this, like, weird music playing in the background while I'm singing. Disney songs are generally happy, and this music is not that happy. It's kind of, like, creepy and... Oh, stop making excuses, you ding-dong. Just sing it. Just play the song, Schneebly! Okay, let me, okay, how about this? In order to focus, I'm going to not pause the game, but I'm gonna, like, half the headphone. So if there's any alerts that come in while I'm doing this, I will not hear them. However, I will go back to them when, yeah, let's just do it like that, actually. Let me see. Because the other thing I'm concerned about is I would sort of like to have the song playing in the background for my reference, but I don't want it playing in the background of the video because I don't want to get a possible copyright strike. So hold on, give me just a second here. Let me finagle things around just a smidgen. Stare at Link, threatening you with a stick. Let's do... Let's do... Let's do... Alright, I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. So let's see. Let me see if this picks up on Streamlabs, and if it does, then I'll know what I have to delete. Or not delete, but unmute. Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick test here. I turned off the desktop audio, so it should not register to you guys, but I should still be able to hear it. So... Okay. So I don't know if you heard that or not. Let's just pretend you didn't. I'm gonna take this game volume down. Straight down. Straight downtown. My mixer volumes aren't showing up for some reason right now, so you all can hear me still fine and all, right? Did the background music for the game just totally die? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to just go to the home menu. Because then, like, what would be the point? And I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to wait like 30 seconds before I actually get your answer. I'm so sorry. I should have thought about how to do this a little bit better. I should have set up the parameters to this completely different. I'm all flabbergasted. I'm all flummoxed. I'm blushing. Oh my god. Background is dead. All right, so you're hearing the only thing you're hearing right now is the sound of my voice? Whew. All right, cool, great. So if that's the case, I'm gonna pop that back up, and I'm gonna do that. And you can just sit here and look at all the games that I have for the meantime. All right, this is Misa Knits. This is for you, met with all the humor and all the love that I could possibly give, because, you know, this is from Pocahontas. Because why not? I have a sense of humor, and you should too. The gold. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. The gold of Cortez, the jewels of Pizarro will seem like mere trinkets by this time tomorrow. The gold we find here will dwarf them by far. With all you got in ya, boys, dig up Virginia, boys. Mine, boys, mine every mountain, and dig, boys, dig till you drop, make 'em, let it grab a pick, boys, quick, boys. We're shoveling a shovel, uncover those lovely pebbles that sparkle and shine. It's gold, and it's mine, mine, mine. And diggity dig, and dig, and dig, and diggity. Hi, nanny, nanny, hi, nanny, nanny. Ooh, how I love it. Hi, nanny, nanny, hi, nanny, nanny. Riches for cheap. Hi, nanny, nanny, hi, nanny, nanny, there'll be heaps of it, and I'll be on top of the heap. My rivals back home, it's not that I'm bitter, but think how they'll squirm when they see how I glitter. The ladies at court will be all a-twitter. The king will reward me, he'll knight me. No! Lord me, it's mine, boys, mine for the taking, it's mine, boys, mine me that gold with those nuggets, glory they'll give me, my dear friend King Jimmy will probably build me a shrine when all of the gold is mine. And dig, and dig, and diggity dig, and dig, and dig, and diggity. All of my life I have searched for a land like this one. A wilder, more challenging country I couldn't design. Hundreds of dangers await, and I don't plan to miss one. In a land I can claim, a land I can tame, the greatest adventure is mine. Mine, mine, boys, mine, mine me that gold, beautiful gold, that there's my land. My land. Help make mountains big, boys. I'd help you to dig, boys, but I've got this crick in me spine. This land we behold, this beauty untold. A man can be bold, they all can be sold. On the gold is mine, mine, mine. All right, there you go. Thank you so much, Misa. Thank you so much. Make the mountains big, boys. I'd help you to dig, boys, but I've got this crick in me spine. I love that song. It's one of my favorite villain songs ever. Behold, tall a man can be bold, it all can be sold. Ah, so good. Ah, there you are. Move this thing, please. I apologize to people of Native American descent in the audience. Sames, I'm sorry, it was the first song I thought of that also had to do with, like, you know, with money, because I thought it would be funny. No offense was meant. Ah, shit. I didn't think. I'm sorry. I meant no offense at all. Oh god. Whoops. Alright, now I have that. Now I have to think about the puzzle again. Now I'm in such a good mood. I've been thinking about puzzles for the last 3 minutes. I have to think about puzzles again. Yeah, here we go. Favorite villain song has to be Hellfire from Hunch. Yes! Oh, Hellfire's so good. Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the vulgar, wicked, sick, licentious crowd. So tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there. Okay, you free. Oh, no, I didn't want that one. Wait, why is the gate closed now? I thought it was for that one. Is it not for that one? I'm confusion. Would it be bad to take a screenshot of the donations into this channel? I don't know the dude. It'd be nice. I don't know the dude. I was not paying attention to this rotation like I meant to. I always love women singing Hellfire. It's so interesting. Well, you know, if you donate, I could sing Hellfire. I love Hellfire. I love Hunchback. Hunchback is definitely in my top, you know, 3, I think. My top 3 favorite Disney movies. I think it's really underrated. Could do without the gargoyles, but I think the movie's really underrated. I have to think about this puzzle. I'm just like sitting here thinking of Disney songs now. You never let me do anything. To be fair, you asked my permission before you like set about thinking about doing that, so I'm not totally to blame here. No. Fine. No! Oh, come on, man. I would if it weren't for Balas visit. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to tease you like that or anything. I prefer Be Prepared. To me, Hellfire is only as great as the scenes building up. In my opinion, the musical did it better than the movie. Film Frollo just doesn't need a villain song to show he's evil. I get that. That's fair. The thing, though, is that it really shouldn't just be called Hellfire as a standalone. It should be Hellfire... It should be Heaven's Light and Hellfire, because it's supposed to be, like, you know, the reflection of the two men in relation to Esmeralda. You know, one of them sees her as a person, the other sees her as an object. And I think that's part of the subtle brilliance that Hunchback has, is its willingness to kind of explore those themes in as much as it can as a Disney movie. I wasn't asking you, I was asking the chat. Fine. The chat can respond with it then. But I totally get where you're coming from as well. It's not... no. Did that work? Yeah, go away. Let me do this. Ah, come on, let me do this, man! Come on, man! Dang it, I can't even- oh, and it went back! No! Oh, bummer. Sith Madam singing Hellfire. No, Sith Madam would not sing Hellfire. I have different thoughts in mind for Sith Madam. I agree, it was clever for the film writers, but also worked better the musical because Frollo's more subtly that evil. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think I appreciate just more from the angle of, like... I probably have gone on a tangent about this before, but the thing that I really appreciate about Hunchback is that it tried something really different in the middle of Disney's branding, so to speak, or I guess even possibly rebranding. Because it's got a lot of, like, super strong good person imagery to it, right? In the sense that, actually, Can I? In the sense that you don't really see a lot of films in Disney, especially a lot of like kids films, that explore something as sinister as a character like Frollo. And for them to do that in 1996 was pretty radical at the time, especially in the middle of the Renaissance. But that's more of like a, I guess, an aesthetic thing. Than, no, stop. Than it is anything else. But I absolutely get where you're coming from with that. It's also the whole thing about the difference between stage and, you know? Sheikah Slate authenticated.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
I noticed you have a cat. What is her name? I have 2 cats, a brother and a sister, and I have not disclosed their names. For privacy reasons. There are several things about myself on the channel that I do not disclose for the sake of my own family, and their names are one of them. So I just call them my boy and my girl. I really am happy you're getting to spend time with Blossom, though. Max, that's awesome. Absolutely do not spend your money on me with that. And, you know, let her know that we love her, and she's awesome, and Wigglesworthians are thinking about her, and you know, she's a good egg, and she deserves happiness. And that happiness is apparently found with you. I mean, apparently found with, that's not what I meant. is found with you, not apparently found. Oh, never mind. Just shot myself. Stuck my foot in my mouth there. I deeply apologize for my question. Oh no, you don't need to get all overly sincere about it. It is just, you know, it's a thing that not everybody knows. And when people are new to the channel, it's information that they don't have. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't know until you know. You know? So please do not worry about it. I have a feeling I'm not doing this right, but I'm gonna keep doing this like this until I think differently about it. Oh, that's right, because it has the spiky spikes. Oh, it's got the spiky spikes. Kind of like the choppy chops. Because everybody choppy chops. Nobody knows what that means unless you've been on the Overcooked streams with me and Carlin. Hunchback is a difficult watch because Frollo's a few steps away from being too real. I don't watch Little Mermaid where I'm gonna run it. Oh, sure. I get that. I will pass the message from the Bear Warriors. Yes, please do. We love you, Bloss. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do do ba do do ba do do ba do do ba do 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 do. Let's see here. Come on, a steel wolf. Hey! How you doing? I'm happy you're here. Saw that you weren't doing too hot. Or feeling too well today, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. Did I ever finish the football talk I was on earlier? Misa completely threw everything for a loop. I think I tried to, and then I kept getting distracted with people's absurd kindness. Anyway, the point being is that this was their first Super Bowl title in 50 years. I'm 33. I'd never seen them in the Super Bowl before. They were not only were in the Super Bowl, but they had a really dramatic comeback with like 2 minutes left to go in the game in order to win it. And it was awesome, and I was incredibly emotional at the end of it, and I'm super excited about it. And you know what? When you win your first championship, you need to... Oh, come on, man! You need to indulge, and you need to splurge a little bit. Ugh. This thing. This thing. This thing, in particular. And so that's what I'm... That's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do. Got a jet first game chat I've listened to. Pretty cool. Thanks for popping in. Ah! Why did I slide? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Maybe. Will this kill me? Why am I asking if things will kill me? Maybe I should just find out. Life is about trial and error, after all. Oh gosh. The answer was almost decidedly yes. So there's nothing that I can move here. That is correct. Okay, correct. The only thing I can do is stasis. Hi. Ah. Let's move it back a little bit. That was too far. A little bit more Varuta. 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 There we go. Yeah, there we go. Sheikah slate authenticated.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there. You're nearly there.
I'm working on it, sweetie. Am I doing great? Okay, let's see. So there's one up at the head. Oh, that's right. There's one at the head and there's one in the trunk. Okay. You know, it's like Voltron. No one forms the ass, but Keith forms the head. Anyway, why did I even say that? It's like the dumbest thing I could have possibly said. Although now I have Hellfire stuck in my head, so... You know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. You know I'm so much pure. The vulgar, wicked, sick, licentious crowd. Why I see her dancing there. Officially, your sentence is good, not great, not perfect, just good. So permission to goof up is granted. Why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her see her, the sun come. Totally doing this in the wrong key. Feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair. This is a big mistake I'm getting ready to make here. It's blazing in me out of all control. Never mind. Like fire, hellfire. There's fire in my skin. This burning desire. I think that's good enough. Is turning to sin. That is not good enough. All right, we'll do it more. I'm not to blame. Come on, get moving. Here we go. It's not my fault. If in God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her... something squish my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda. And let her taste the fires of hell. Or else let her be mine and mine alone. Yeah. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Have you watched the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie yet? I've not. Movies are a little expensive out here, so I tend to have to really want to see it if I'm gonna commit to seeing the movie. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's got an eyeball. We's gonna shoot the eyeball. Can we shoot the eyeball? We can shoot the eyeball. Yeah! I'm the best. Favorite change from a female. Cover 5. Hellfire, she makes the line. He made the devil so much stronger than I am. Huh! That's a very clever, subtle change, actually. I like that. That's a great change. Holy cow. If in God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than I am. Oh, wow. Steven Schwartz would be proud of that one. Okay, I might have just accidentally bopped myself here. Oh, cool, an arrow. I probably can't, like... No, let's try it. Let's try it. Trial and error. Whee! Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. That happened. Let's eat some food here. Get some sustenance back in my body. And then we hoist it up just a little. Just a little. Because the terminal's right there. Oh god. Oh god! Okay. That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really, really bad. There we go. Yeah. Let's go examine this terminal. It's a terminal. It's a dumb joke. Sheikah Slate authenticated.
Just one terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
Thank you for having faith in me, Mipha. Oh, is it like right there? Is that the terminal? That is a chest. But that would have been great if it were the terminal. Okay, so the last terminal is like... Oh, that's right! Oh, I remember this. Okay, this is... I don't think this was tricky, but I have this vague recollection that it was. Let's see. Let's see what I can get out of this here. Try not to fall off the edge. How far is that? Not nearly far enough. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Alright, fine. Be that way. I'll start actually over here. Well, no, I want to start over here. Because that's the orange from the chest. That is the orange from the herbal. We need to eliminate the herbal first. Before we do anything else. The herbal must go. Where are you, herbal? There you are. Yeah. 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 No? This way? Oh, look at that camera motion. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... I hope y'all brought your Dramamine. Whew. Oh, let the sun shine in, baby. And take a bath. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Take a bath. Take a bath. Take a bath. Take a bath. Enjoyed your stream. Thanks for making me smile for 2 hours straight. Never smiled as much since my mom died. Thanks again. Good night. Hey, you know what, Pointless Channel? Thanks a lot for popping in. Appreciate you, man. Even if I find the bet that you made, I don't know, but you know, seemed like a good dude. So consider yourself warmly invited to return anytime there is a stream. I like a little competition, so you know. Sheikah Slate authenticated. And I'm sorry about your loss.
Activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control.
My mom is going through a sickness as well, so I understand the kind of tough thing that you're going through. So, you know, just hang in there, man. Streams will be around to help give you a good time and a laugh and a smile. Hopefully, whatever you need it. Just keep your chin up, alright? Thanks again for popping in.
There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Whoa! There's a chest. I want the chest. My inventory's full. No, screw that. My current weapon is a 9. You think I'm gonna pass? Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at us. Hey, hey. Look at us. Not me. Back in your stream. God bless you and your viewers. Thanks a lot, man. You too. You're gonna be alright. Alright, so... Oh, I actually made it. I didn't think I was going to. I was sort of holding my breath there. Oh my god! It's it's a silver rupee, but what it is Misa knits. Misa, are you in this game dropping massive donos just to everybody? Actually, you know what would be really funny? And I mean this with the best sense of humor. Cardlin had this thing about being the top name on the screen for a really long time. But you'll notice that courtesy of Misa, he is no longer the top name on the screen. It'd be really funny if someone took a screenshot of that and showed it to him and was like, because I'm nothing if not a sassafras when it comes to C. But he puts it on himself, so. Okay, so I don't think I'm remotely ready to face this boss. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and try this anyway. You discovered my side job. Going into Hyrule and dropping things off for Link. A bunch of apples, some uncooked meals. Ugh. I'm not super thrilled about the position that I'm in, getting ready to go in here. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, let's do this. I'm coming for you, Mipha. Hang on. I'll free you from this. I promise. That's pointy. You.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years away. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
I love her! Alright, what's up, big sexy?
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
How's it going?
Amazing, Link.
We are gonna have some fun, Blight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You stay down. Stay down, you punk. You hear me? That was a really lucky first shot that I was able to get that on. Oh my word. I can't tell you how lucky that was. Ah! See? Because it usually happens that. Let's save the meals for just a moment. Let's take the truffle and a couple of apples. Alright. No, 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 camera. Bad camera. What? Okay, we're gonna eat a meal. We're gonna eat a meal, I guess. He was like, that lucky strike's the only one you get, Missy. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Blight, let's go. Let me show you how much I hate the Sheikah iPhone. Android is better. Oh, that would put me on Ganon's side then. I'm an Android user. Alright. A fish impression is not what we need to have going right now, my dude. Alright. And... oh, I actually oh man, I'm spacing. I am Space Cadet. I don't remember what to do in this part of the fight. Oh shoot. Alright, guess we're doing a little bit of trial and error then, hey.
Be cautious.
Thank you, baby. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm aware that I just called Mipha. Oh, will you stop, like, one-shotting me, please? I say, after I virtually one-shot him a moment ago. I realized that I just called Mipha baby. You can call friends baby. Alright? I don't want to hear it. Oh dear. Oh, I'm woefully underprepared. I'm gonna be eating so many mushrooms and apples. I'm gonna make myself sick. No! Excuse me. Ugh. Why? Where did the hammer go? Why is it not hammer time? Why is it not hammer time? Oh, that's right. Shoot him with shock arrows. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thank you for that out. I don't understand where. Oh, shoot. I have 14 of them. Thank you. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ow. I'm working on it! There's a lot that I'm working on at the moment, okay, Mipha? Give me a break. I'm trying. I'm trying, girl. Oh, that was sort of cool, but not really. Stop it. Will you? Ah! Pretty sure Mipha would date you anyway. Nah. Mipha is cinnamon roll. Mipha is literal cinnamon roll. She's goodest girl. I want to, but I'm not getting the hammer option whenever like, it's not hammer time. Why isn't it hammer time when it needs to be? Mipha, I need you to explain this to me, girl. Like, I need- Ah! Why? What the hell? What's happening right now? Hi. Alright, what is happening right now? There it is. Oh my goodness. Why did that take so long? No? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna eat a lot of fish. Please don't be offended by me eating fish, Mipha.
Are you okay?
Well, I mean, I'm eating a lot of food during a fight. I don't think that's conducive to what I need to be doing, so no, Mipha, I don't think I'm okay at the moment. Oh god. Like, he's taking damage. This isn't exactly how I wanted to play this out, but there we go. Come here, you rat. Oh, it broke! Oh, shoot. Did it break? Yeah, it broke. Okay. Did it broke? It broke. Ah! No. No. I rejected reality and substitute my own! How did I evade that? Ah!
Can you break those ice
I already did. You're like a phase behind me. I got this guy, though. Don't worry. I got him, Mipha. I got him. I swear I got him. Look at me, got him. Ha ha ha! Yes! Nice. Let's give this moment the silence and the respect that it deserves. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Do you still wish to activate it?
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mipha's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda. to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
A restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health, plus temporary bonus hearts. Yeah. I just want to be her. Like, I so badly want her ability to be as tough as she is and as tender-hearted as she is at the same time. That's what I love most about Mipha. And now you see on the little elephant icon that's on the lower or in the upper left-hand corner of the screen there that has the ×1 next to it. That's Mipha's grace. Oh man. Let's go talk to the king and to her brother. Man. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Varuta, and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, that is, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please, take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see that you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? What sword? So you've forgotten that as well. That is a legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It is no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Link, all of the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I'm proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes.
Huh.
Father, Thank you. How many donations before you switch to master mode? Says Motion. Says Dan after donating $1. I don't know. I don't even have master. Well, I guess I would open master mode in another file. How many dollar amount donations or donations in total? I feel like that's the deal there. Sounds like a good ASMR idea. I'll write it myself if you like. What are you referring to, Catherine Gallagher? Father, thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid! Link, this is wonderful! Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo! Zo! Ra! 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 With all my heart. Thank you. And our mission is complete. And we have the most useful and helpful function of the entire game, Mipha's Grace, to get us through the rest of the challenges that are going to be present to us. And there it is, and it's triumphantly pointing its laser at Hyrule Castle to stop Ganon, and it's the bestest. You as Mipha. Sorry, I wasn't clear. I would take a script with me as Mipha. See, the thing of it is, I'm actually maybe kind of sort of already planning something as Urbosa. Oh, teasers! Oh, shit! Oh, teasers! Pew, 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 pew. No, but like, that's an actual thing that I'm planning. So, but you can write it anyway. I would accept the script, absolutely. Okay, so, God, where to next? Or now that we have the most useful of our, of our Divine Beast gifts. Let's see. So how I did this when I first played it was I got Grace, Protection, Gale, and Fury. And I don't think I'm going to repeat that, because for as useful as this is, and as useful as this is, and as useful as that is, I really just want to go to Gerudo Desert. So we're actually gonna go here. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start making our way into the desert. Because I want to see Urbosa. And this is my game, and I'm playing it, and I said so. Oh, he's cold. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Better? Nope. Better? Nope. Not even remotely. I need to get more clothes. I need to prep myself better. Alright, quick. Yeet yourself off the mountainside. Yay! Please get warm. I really don't want to have to go through exposure. Oh my god, please get warm. Okay, thank you. Most useful abilities of Raleigh scale. They're all fairly useful in their own right, man. Like, you could really make a strong argument for, well, the only one you could probably not make a strong argument for is Daruk's Protection, but even then Daruk's Protection works pretty well. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, you know what? I didn't even bring Ripple's Woo along for the ride here. That's a shame. Just went all this whole way just being like, yoo-hoo! And then I realized, oh wait, I don't have my horse. That's a bummer. Oh well. Daruk's protection sucks. Mipha's grace is just a fairy. I mean, it's true, but it's also useful. In the beginning of the game, it's super useful because you only have so many hearts, right? And besides, you're still pretty dumb when you first play the game, and so you just get unnecessarily injured constantly. Well, at least if you're me, you do. So having Mipha's grace is actually really nice. And Urbosa's Fury is awesome because you can take out, like, the Hinox in one hit, man. Which is exactly why I'm going to the desert. Don't judge me. The tree makes me think of the museum we were looking at. Oh no. To you sets foot in this shrine. I am Gino. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Thanks, dude. Alright, so pretty sure this I can't move through the power of through the power of the thing. But I'm pretty sure that I can stasis it. Why did I say Stacy's? It's like Stacy's mom. She got it going on. Never mind. Urbosa's Fury is OP, yes. It is OP, but you know what? I don't care. Because it's Urbosa, and it should be OP, damn it. It's a great ability. Hi! Hi, gentlemen. How's it going? Nice to... Oh, wow. That was a one-hit kill. Dang. Aw, you dropped the ball! Come on, man. Really? Like, another one's gonna... Okay, yeah, there's a light. Another one's gonna show up. Okay, good. Just got to wait 4.5 years for it to get here. Yeah. Ooh. Look at this little setup. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. Okay. And oh, okay. Oh yeah, I can stasis this. Okay. I'm gonna drop you, not throw you. No, pick it up, pick it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! No! Okay. Alright, that's okay. That gives me a good idea of the gap. Haha! Yeesh. That could have been bad. Alright. There we go. Do you have any favorite chefs? Do you like to cook? I do like to cook. I don't have any favorite chefs. Anything I cook, I usually just make up on my own. I like experimenting a lot, so I don't, I don't tend to read out cookbooks or anything like that. Ooh, that's 8 of these suckers. I need to go to a town and get me some, like, hearts and stamina or something. Or both. Go back to Hateno, maybe. Isabel Hart, you have been noticed. Hello, hello, and thank you for popping in on the stream. All 32 of you at this point, man. This has been a 2.5-hour stream and y'all still sticking around here. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Y'all the real MVP. I'm just a well-meaning idiot on the internet. What's your favorite dish to make? So, I like to make a certain type of pork steak where I actually spend some time letting the steak marinate. Like I get a seasoning rub, and I rub it all in the steak, and then put it in like foil and leave it overnight in like the fridge or something like that. And then when I go to cook it, I cook it on a specific heat with a little bit of coconut oil and or butter. And then just apply some like veggies and rice to that, and you've got yourself a delicious little meal. You can pretty much do anything that you want to with like veggies and like some veggies and some meat. You can pretty much like run the world if you wanted to. It's fairly easy. But the key is making sure that you're taking care of the meat, right? Because you don't want to overcook the meat, because then it doesn't have any juiciness. We don't want to undercook it, because of course then it's an undercooked steak. So my favorite thing is just like playing with temperatures and stuff like that. If there's anything that I will actually go on the internet and look for a recipe for, it's definitely on how to cook an excellent steak. There was one that we made once that was like, you actually held it on one side for a bit to let the ends cook first, and then you let it sit on end, like on its flat sides for a certain amount of time. And then you put it in the oven to let it like cook just a touch more, and it was easily the most amazing food that we like ever made. Why did I drop that? That's a shield. What is your opinion on chicken waffles? Save some for me. What do you do with people who want well-done steak? I don't cook for them. Look, everybody's entitled to their wrong opinion, okay? Man, I wish my horse were around here. Oh, Ripples Woo. My poor horse isn't around. Ripples Woo just wants to be in on the adventure, because Ripples Woo is a good horse. Somebody was telling me the other day, I don't remember who, someone was telling me that if I put merch out there that was actually like, that actually said Ripples Woo is a good horse, that they would actually go out and buy it, and it just made me laugh. Because, like, if I could have a string of merch that's just random quotes that I've made without any context, like, for example, the one that Max loves the most about how I thought the toilet paper, or how I thought the health in friggin' Last of Us looked like toilet paper. Like, that would be one. And, God, man, what would be another? Ripple's Woo's a good horse would be one. Someone wanted help me help you die on it. I don't even say this stuff on purpose, man. Like, this stuff just comes out. Like, I just, you know. Have you ever watched anime? Yes, I absolutely have watched anime. My favorite anime is a Thai, actually. It's Sailor Moon and Rurouni Kenshin. Go and find the big Chungus horse. Dude, I'm on the other side of the world. He's in a different spot from where I am right now. Let me at least get to, like, a marker over here. Let me at least get, like, the ranch or something. Because then I can get Ripple's Woo. And I can ride him around. And we can have good, great adventures together. Because Ripple's Woo's a good horse. Whee! This dude wants a horse, but I don't have a horse for him yet. But don't worry. Don't worry, guy. I'll take care of you at some point. Hey man, hope you don't get cold out here or anything, because I just stole your fire, but oh hey! Actually, I do kind of need to make some meals. Where's that flint that I just got? Ugh. Oh. Okay. Let's do... No, don't eat it! Ugh. Dang it. Who in Rurouni Kenshin was your favorite character? It was Kenshin. Man, Kenshin was so awesome. Just his whole backstory and, like, the reason why he is who he is, and... Man, the Kyoto arc is just amazing. Oh, it's such a good anime. Well, the first 2 seasons are a good anime. It unfortunately suffers from the syndrome of being an anime that didn't totally have the rights that they were trying to get for the 3rd arc. So the 3rd season is nothing but like this giant filler nonsense. That was the most pointless dish I could have possibly made. So the 2 out of 3 seasons of Rurouni Kenshin are excellent. I mean, Sailor Moon definitely has its flaws, too. The whole arc with the Dark Moon circus is just the worst. It's so boring. I'm so done with Chibi Moon and her nonsense by the time we get to Yeah, he's gonna be sick from eating uncooked meat, that's for sure. This poor guy. Throwing stuff together to make a meal. Alright, that's good enough for now. I'll have a horse for you later, dude. I already know what your mission is. He wants a horse. Of course, of course. And I'll give him one. But I don't have one to give him, because, you know... I don't have one with me right now. It's not like in my back pocket or anything. Dark Moon was just, I need to find this horse, the anime. That's true. Music was, yeah, that is a highlight, at least, of a lot of seasons with Sailor Moon, is that the music is usually pretty awesome. I remember the first time I saw the Japanese version of the Usagi and Mamoru breakup from season R, and I was just like, oh my god. Like my poor little heart was like shattered, even though I knew everything that worked, everything that happened afterwards. I was just sitting there the whole time like, this is 1,000 times more emotional than I expected it to be. It's an experience, man. When you've watched a dub for like your whole life and then you finally get the original uncut and you see what it's actually like, it's like it's like watching something that you're familiar with but for the first time, and it's so weird. Staple foods where you are? Fish. Lots of fish. Me watching the finale of season 1 and seeing what actually happened versus the end. Yes! Oh my god. Seeing the finale to season 1 was pretty much where I was like, I'm sold. This is one of my favorite anime ever. Like, I can't believe how astoundingly good this is. And of course, being able to watch, like, an unedited, spiel where, like, Uranus and Neptune weren't, like, trying to be... I've gone on a tangent about this before. I shouldn't say tangent, but... about how I understand what they were trying to do when they introduced Uranus and Neptune, back in, like, 2002 or whenever it was. And, like, I know the whole thing is, like... I'm making cousins is so stupid, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, you also have to remember, for the time, being able to even have that season air was a pretty big deal. And, I mean, there's certainly some steps that weren't done right, but as a whole, it was a step in the right direction. It doesn't seem like much, but I mean, you had to have been around in 2002 for that to really make sense. Anyway, here's the stable. Let's get my horse. Oh, hey, Cass! My favorite boy. Good to see you again. I trust you're keeping well? You've come quite some distance. Even I, blessed with the gift of flight, struggled a bit to make it here. My teacher was the court poet in the employ of the Hylian royal family. 100 years ago, he came face to face with the calamity at Hyrule Castle and was forced to flee. It was a perilous journey. Very different from my own travels, I imagine. Danger was his constant companion. Anyway, I should return to my task. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Not right now. I see. Ugh, I hate disappointing Cass. Well, do let me know if you change your mind. I will at some point, bud, just not right now. Hey, what's up, Beetle?
Hey!
Hey, you're a great customer, and since today's Customer Appreciation Day, oh, lucky me, I want you to have this. Oh, damn! Thank you. Lucky me indeed. This even works on those guardian things. It's amazing! I hear it works best if you hit the guardian in the eye with it. This old guy named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's domain, all the way to Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. I guess it's what you call mad scientist, which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? What do you got, bruh? It was uncensored here in Mexico and was aired in the 90s. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I think Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant did that hiding gaze somewhat better than They Just Didn't Kiss. They didn't have to imply incest between the couple. I mean, that's kind of what I mean. Like, there's definitely things that they could have done better. But, again, you have to have sort of understood like television and stuff, and especially children's animation at the time to really kind of understand it. It was a big deal. And it was a step in the right direction. It wasn't perfect, but it was a step in the right direction. Not to say it was good, but it was a step in the right direction. And, you know, now because of, like, stuff like that, we have things like, you know, Steven Universe today and stuff, so. Oh, bring me Ripple's Woo, please. Yes, I want my good horse. I don't know if you remember when that person created you in game. Yeah, that was me. Now I remember you. And there you go. Thanks for choosing us for all your horsey needs. I won't get separated from my horse. Don't worry. And a pleasant walk with my horse. I could take Ripple's Woo and give him to the other guy, but I don't want to give Ripple's Woo to the other guy. He's a blorse. He's a blue horse, and he's mine, and I love him. There's a shiny. What's that? Hang tight there, buddy. It's Flint! Flint like wood! Okay. And the thing is, now that I have my horse, I'm gonna go like 20 feet. And then I'm not gonna be able to use him anymore. Because he's not gonna walk with me into the desert. Which makes sense. The desert's a hot place. The desert is a hot place. Find a way to cool down or you'll take damage. Oh man, just sitting at the entrance? Goodness, I forgot it was quite like that. I mean, you know. Anyway, let's go ahead and move through the desert. And get some hydro melons. Yes, thank you, while we're at it. I'm definitely going to need those, and I'm going to need to stay on the path, too. Alive.
Sabak.
Sabak. If you're searching for Kalisa, legendary treasure hunter, then your search is over. You're looking at her. I've been in the game for over 20 years. When I set my sights on a treasure, you can be sure that I'll claim it. I'll never rest to get my hand on the treasure I'm after. I've been at this job for 20 years, after all. Okay. Have you ever ridden a horse, madam? I have not. Actually, I take that back. I did ride a pony when I was in, like, 3rd grade. Does that count? I would spend this whole game feeding the horses. Yep, I know. I could probably help you cool down just a smidgen by wearing this, but that's not really gonna help much. I gotta keep your head covered, man. Oh, hey! What's up, friendo? Well, isn't that interesting? I know, buddy. You're tired. We're almost there. Almost there. Hang tight. Gasp! Giant robot humpy camel. It's so rad. Ugh, it's so awesome. Slavak. Ah, the Karakara Bazaar. This is Karakara Bazaar. Gerudo town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Although you are, well, even if you were to make town, even if you were to make it to, I can talk. Even if you were to make it to town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the divine beast is kicking up a storm right now, so I don't recommend going to Gerudo town. Gerudo town is to the southwest. It's the biggest town in the area. It's famous for trade and also for staying active and vibrant all day long, and all night long and stuff. However, there is a law forbidding voe, males, from entering the city.
Huh?
You don't know about divine beast Vanaboris. Supposedly it is the guardian deity for the Gerudo people, but it suddenly started acting up a while back. There's nothing we can do to stop it either. It's protected by a fierce sandstorm and intense lightning. And though it hasn't yet, you could easily head toward Gerudo town or this oasis. I do my best to keep an eye on it from here.
Hmm?
I don't need any thanks. This is my job, after all. You know, the desert is hot during the day and cold at night. It'll take the energy out of you in no time. If you plan to head into the desert, make sure you're prepared. Alright. I think I saw a memory over here. Yeah. Let's let this play out real quick since I've got a little bit of respite from the heat. Let's have a memory. This is a good one, too. Now, if you know the context behind that, that memory is pretty freaking rad. Will you talk to me? Quit walking away from. Thank you.
Yeah!
Oh, we meet again. It's so surprising. What are you looking for? You selling? What do you got, man? Why did he keep walking away from me?
Wow!
Drive me crazy. Alright. Yeah, thanks for business. No, I don't need anything else from you. Yep, let's see, is there anything I can pull out of the water? Oh, there is! Ooh, look at that! Look at this! But this water feels amazing, by the way. You deserve it after your brief stint running through the desert. You must be exhausted. Let's see. Oh, would have been easier for me to go over there. And there it is. Cool. What are you gonna do? I don't know, man. I gotta have a chest I have to open first. Oh, there's Misa again, dropping $100. Do you ship Zelda? I do.
Hi.
I do. Hello there. Before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Rito Village. Rito Village? Yes, Rito Village. Far to the north of here. It's a modest village on the Tabantha frontier. I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to try and earn some money out in the world, but it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough to work up the will to go any farther. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir that can help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. I've heard insects with these cooling effects live in the cold parts of the Gerudo Highlands, but... well, the monsters there are rough to say the least, so I'm not having a lot of success getting myself motivated. He's a nice guy. Nice guy indeed. So now we have a problem. Getting into Gerudo Town, my friends. I am dressed as a man, and that is not acceptable to those in Gerudo Town, because they've all got to be these ladies. Savak, the divine beast. It feels like it gets a little bit closer every day. I wonder how long it will be before I can go back to Gerudo Town. Made up entirely of Gerudo, largest settlement in these parts. All sorts of active and stuff, but guys aren't allowed, so you're kind of like, you know, sort of stuck, I guess. Oh, this is a store, right? Oh, oops, sorry. Vasak. I don't want to sell anything, I want to buy things. I hit the wrong button. All right, well let me do it then. Let me let me go and do it. Okay, thank you. Jeez. Wait, is this 5 rupees for 1 arrow? It sure is. I was kind of hoping these were bundles, actually, but I'll take what I can get, I suppose. Oh. Oh. She sounds so wildly disinterested. Phew. Savak. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? I am, why? No. I bet Mama will have a problem with a delicate Voa like you. Oh, yes. I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Why the rush? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Oh, there's someone out there for you. I believe it. And not just because I've played the game far enough to know that you'll get someone. I believe in you. Also, I know. What a drag. Yeah, I know. You're so happy for me to purchase your items, but you're so upset that it's... Here you go. Making you work for it. What a drag. Yeah. Mighty soup ladle? Nah, I don't want a soup ladle. What's up, friend? Oh. Hey. You're... a traveler. Oh, I see. Well, we're merchants. We wanted to make it to Gerudo Town to sell our goods. We were stopped before we could go in. They only let women into that town. I think we came all the way out here. Our leader went to Gerudo Town to try and figure out how we can get inside. But he hasn't come back yet. I imagine he isn't having a ton of luck. So they're clearly overemphasizing the point that you're not going to be able to get in dressed as you currently are. Which, I find it funny that they needed to drive that in so, like, you know, aggressively as they are, but it is true. I won't be able to get in as I currently am. What do you got here? You have fish, you have a steak, you have that. Nah, I don't want it. So this is back to the front. I want to go there. Oh, yeah, I'll watch the sandstorm with you. That's so nice. But I hear that sandstorm over there will die down for a few hours each day, clearing a path. I wanted to visit the huge tower, but the sandstorm is in the way, so I'll just sit here and wait for it to die down. That was so nice of you. You want to sit here and watch the sandstorm with me? I'll always sit and watch the sandstorm with you, friend. Link just needs a bra to pass, honestly. It's true. It's, well, you might be closer to hitting the nail on the head than you think. Ooh, my voice is starting to give a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is where I need to come back to. I knew that. What's up? Hi, Robot Humpy Camel. Mm-hmm. His neck angled backward is just like, you know. Mm-hmm. I know I'm good. Let's see. I suppose, too, that I can make it over there. With just what I have. I should be able to, anyway. As long as I'm keeping to a good path. The problem is, the difference between this part and the other part that I just passed to get into this bazaar, it doesn't have a path, it's just the sand, as you can see here, so. And frankly, if I lived in a desert, I would be probably moaning all the time too, because I would desperately need some water. Oof, that's not as thick as I hoped it would be. Okay. Don't worry, buddy. I'll do my best to get you over there as soon as I can. It's chillier than I remember it being. I want more. Oh, come on, man. I don't have time for your nonsense right now. Don't you see that I'm cold? That's a big mood, by the way. I don't have time for your nonsense. Don't you see that I'm cold? How about that on a t-shirt? I don't have time for your nonsense. Don't you see I'm cold? Beware the sand people. You know, you're not a... You're a pretty awful sand person. You don't even walk single file. You like skitter all over the place. That's not what a good sand person does. How many hearts do you have? I can't see. Oh shoot! You totally can't see how many hearts I have. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oops. I have 6. But I'm currently sitting at 3 1/4. Someone make note of that. Can't you see I'm cold? I can't deal with you today. Can't you see I'm cold? Or whatever it is. No. Get some more melons over here while I have the chance. There we go. Bye, ma'am. All right. And now we are in Gerudo Town. What do we got? To you who sits foot in this shrine, I am Doc, how would you say? In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Thanks, bud. All right. Let's see here. I believe there were like 2 other ones somewhere around here. Oh, I remember this one. This one's kind of complicated. Let's see. 57, 258. All right, let's see if we can get this done at a reasonable time, and then we'll probably call the stream there. Ooh, aw. Bah. Come over here, and we put this big block in here, and we shuffle it in the middle. Yeah! And then we take that one, and we put it right there. And we put it right there. No? No? Oh, the... There's a... Huh? 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 Ah! And that's how you do that. Yep. That's a totally normal thing that happens on this channel all the time. And you know what? That's a perfect place to call it, I think, because I'm already feeling it in my throat. I'm feeling the bit of exhaustion, the bit of tiredness in my throat, and the vocal cords are the moneymaker, folks. So we have to be considerate of it. So I'm gonna leave us here outside of Gerudo Town for this particular go through. So that said, holy cow, you guys are outrageously generous and extremely awesome, and I'm so incredibly thankful for the, for just what you guys... Goodness. I mean, this stream went beyond my wildest expectations and anticipations and what have yous, and I have you guys to thank for it. I can go celebrate my football team winning the Super Bowl for the first time in 50 years, and it's so amazing. Thank you so much again to Misa Knits for that massive donation. That was incredible. MotionDaniel for being an awesome editor and giving us all dancing madam. And to everybody else who donated, to Jordan and to Daskar80 and Melinda, and just like, you guys were incredible today. And hopefully this was decent enough progress that is better than the last couple of times that this happened. Anyway, I'm going to go rest my voice before I continue to talk for far too long. So thank you guys so much again. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend. And also, there's a new episode of Tingles and Dragons tomorrow. Yes, indeedy. Tomorrow. Let me double check and make sure I have that right. I think I do. I'm pretty sure. Yes, tomorrow there's an episode of Tingles and Dragons. So please be ready for that. Be prepared to tune into Cardin's channel for another step of the great adventure. Thank you so much for your support, as always. I cannot do it without you guys. Love you all. Go Chiefs! Super Bowl champs, baby. Champions. You guys are the best. Love you lots. Have a wonderful night.